Welcome everyone to the first edition of the Wildcat Walkthrough. I'm Danny Scott here with head coach of the Sonora High Wildcats, Kirk Clifton. Coach, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you doing, Danny?
I'm doing good. Glad to be here. So coming off a state championship victory, year 2 as a head coach, what goes into keeping that momentum rolling?
It actually started the week we got back from the state championship game. We opened the weight room, and we had kids showing up at 6:30. So they definitely put in the work in the off season to prepare themselves for a rugged schedule.
Last year, like I said, state championship, but Tuolumne County counterpart, Somerville state championship. For you guys, first state championship in program history, what does that win do for the program moving forward?
It's in the history books. So, this team hasn't won a state championship. So I told the seniors last year at the banquet, your legacy is cemented in Sonora High football history, and that's it. The juniors haven't cemented their legacy yet. So that's yet to be determined.
So going along with that, a lot of your guys are returning this year. How much help is that veteran presence on the team for the 2025 season?
It's really nice because the juniors have to get up to speed on how hard we practice. And it takes them a little bit of time. It's a learning curve for them because we practice fast, we practice hard, and we're constantly moving 10-minute periods, and we break it down into a fine-tooth comb, basically, and we practice different situations every single day. So it's basically for them is learning how to practice.
Going along with that, kind of piggybacking off that, I know you haven't announced your captains yet, but what are you looking for in your captains this year, and what qualities do those guys that you kind of have your eyes on bring?
Yeah, I believe that captains, the cream will rise to the top. We don't have any selected. I'll pick a new 4 each week. So it really depends, it's not necessarily vocal leadership. Some lead by example, some lead by vocals, and really how hard they work to set an example for everybody else.
Last season, you beat Oakdale. This year, you're starting off with a familiar foe in them. What can you tell me about that game plan? What goes into getting prepared for Oakdale week?
It's really no different than last year's. They return the section. He's like the 2-time section leading rusher. Wes Burford, their fullback, is committed to the Air Force Academy on a full ride scholarship. So he's definitely a focal point. But, they're a very well-coached team. They run a system like we do. They play extremely tough defense. And so, we just have to win, 2/3 of the game. When it's offense, defense, special teams. If we can win 2/3 of that, then, I think we have a chance in any game.
Last question for you, Coach. Last year in the TVL, 4-2, a couple heartbreaking losses, but 9 of the 10 teams on your schedule this year were in the playoffs last year. Talk about your schedule a little bit and, kind of how you're going to navigate a tough schedule this season.
Yeah, well, it was really hard for us to find games, and teams from Santa Rosa area, down south, Sacramento area, they were not willing to play us. Even VOL teams in our section were not willing to play us. And Turlock had an opening, so I reached out to their coach, and so we play them week 4. They have one of their linemen is committed to UC Davis, and they have a running back that has 6 scholarship offers, and they return a freshman quarterback or sophomore now, but he was a really good quarterback last year. So, we'll just take 1 week at a time, and I'm only worried about Oakdale this week. So.
Fair enough. Well, Coach, thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm Danny Scott with Coach Kirk Clifton. This was the Wildcat Walkthrough. Tune in next week.